The latest developments in China's geopolitical maneuvers are intensifying, from military aircraft crossing into contested territories to high-stakes diplomatic negotiations. Here is your daily Strat update. China has intensified military operations around Taiwan, notably flying 32 military aircraft across the Taiwan Strait median line. This maneuver coincided with President Lai Ching-te's visit to Kinmen County, where he commemorated the Second Taiwan Strait crisis. China's actions likely aimed to signal disapproval of Lai's presence at the ceremony, emphasizing the ongoing tensions between China and Taiwan. The median line crossings represent the largest such operation in August, reflecting China's continued opposition to Taiwan's sovereignty and political activities that reinforce it. China is showing interest in resuming tourism between Fujian residents and Kinmen County, a Taiwan-controlled region, as part of its broader strategy to economically integrate Taiwan with the mainland. This effort, discussed during meetings between Chinese officials and Kinmen's KMT representatives, aligns with China's goal of fostering support within Taiwan for KMT policies. Restoring tourism is seen as a strategic move to legitimize the KMT as a stabilizing force in cross-strait relations, contrasting with China's stance against Taiwan's ruling Democratic Progressive Party. Taiwan's Ministry of Justice is investigating former PC executive Chen Yu for potentially aiding China by recruiting IT professionals to work with Chinese state-owned enterprises. Chen allegedly offered high salaries to over 100 engineers to join a joint venture with Tsinghua Tongfang, a company tied to China's military-industrial complex. This investigation underscores Taiwan's vigilance against China's efforts to poach talent and undermine national security. If found guilty, Chen's actions could constitute a violation of the Cross-Strait Act, reflecting the ongoing tech and talent war between Taiwan and China. Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi held strategic talks in Beijing with U.S. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan. While no major policy shifts were signaled, the discussions resulted in agreements for future military dialogues and a planned call between Xi Jinping and Joe Biden. This meeting, the first of its kind since 2016, is part of broader efforts to stabilize U.S.-China relations amidst rising tensions, particularly over Taiwan. Both sides emphasize the importance of managing bilateral relations carefully, with China stressing its stance on Taiwan and opposition to U.S. interference in the region. China escalated its presence in the South China Sea by deploying a combination of Chinese Coast Guard, PLA Navy, and maritime militia vessels to Sabina Shoal. This deployment aimed to block Philippine resupply missions and disrupt the long-term presence of Philippine forces in the area. China's aggressive tactics, including ramming and encircling Philippine vessels, underline its determination to assert control over disputed territories. These actions continue to fuel tensions between China and the Philippines, raising concerns over the stability of the region and the potential for further conflicts. China conducted military drills along its border with Myanmar, likely aiming to prevent the spillover of escalating conflict between Myanmar's military junta and rebel forces into its southwestern territory. The PLA Southern Theater Command carried out live-fire exercises and armed patrols in response to increased fighting in Myanmar's northern Shan state, which borders China. These drills highlight China's concerns about border security and its commitment to maintaining stability in the region, especially given its economic interests in Myanmar, including investments in natural gas pipelines and mining operations. China is actively seeking to garner support in the Global South for its Ukraine War Peace Plan, which aims to ensure Russia's participation in upcoming peace talks. China's Special Representative for Eurasian Affairs, Li Hui, has engaged in diplomatic efforts across Brazil, South Africa, and Indonesia to promote this plan. China's strategy includes positioning itself as a mediator in the conflict, contrasting with Western nations' support for Ukraine. This initiative is part of China's broader goal to expand its influence in global geopolitics and counteract Western dominance in international affairs.